So after I did my video this morning, I was so excited to get up and just spit it out. There was one two key details that I got wrong. First of all, I put Clarissa up. Let me put some respect on Clarissa. I am not a sports girl at all. I don't even pretend to watch sports. I'm not that girl that ever pretended to watch sports or anything like that. And so I don't know who's who. I don't know who's number one. I don't know. I do not care. Okay. And I've never seen Clarissa fight. Clarissa Shields, Papoose's side bitch. I've never seen her fight, nor do I care to see her fight. But apparently she is an undefeated fighter. Okay. And so this morning I did call her up and coming. I've never studied her background or anything like that. The only thing I've been studying was who she's been letting hit it from the back. Okay. And that's about it. That's as far as my job goes here. And so shout out to, I guess, Clarissa on breaking all types of records out here, showing out for the Black girls, showing out just for athletes in general, amongst Black women and amongst Black people, and keep doing your thing. It's just a damn shame that you're in the middle of breaking up a marriage right around the time of the holidays. Okay. Your household and his household. Okay. Because you got a fiance too, boo. Put Tony Rich up. Let's go. Okay. And so let's get right into the facts. And so, Clarissa Shields, the one that Remy Ma is fighting with, okay, who's seen as a goody two-shoe girl, who has endorsement deals, who's the number one fighter in the world, who people are raving about, okay, and paying attention to, including Remy's husband, because Remy and Papoose are still married. Clarissa has a fiance of her own. In the words of Shamar, bend that, clock that T. Okay, being to the side, clock that T. We finna go over the family tree. So we got we got Papoose and Remy. We got Remy. No, okay. We got Remy and Easy, the blockchain captain, the Papoose Timo version 2.0. Welcome to the stage. Where we at? Hold on for a second. Hold on, y'all. We finna get we just had him this morning, Jasmine. He coming up. We ain't got the T-Move version. Jasmine, you should have known to have a T-Move version. You thought you had him up there, child. He should have been the first person up there. Where is the T-Move version of Papoose? You are messing up my family tree here, child. They are on the verge of the Kardashian shit. The way it's going on out here, it's not coming out, child. What, girl? Pull a picture in from Google. Come on now, we got to go. We just had that picture this morning. Just had it. Hold on, y'all. Okay, now it's coming up. Give us a second. Okay, yeah. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Producer issues, child. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, so we got Remy Ma and Papoose. Then we got Remy side dude, which is the T-Move version of Papoose, Easy, the blockchain captain, who she's been with for 2 years. Okay. This is what we exclusively broke. Trust me, I'm finna bring y'all some details that y'all ain't even heard before, and I don't give a damn about Papoose's team at this point. You need to stand down, brother, because you have called me a liar one too many times. This is not the first time we done got into it, and this is why you blocked me, okay? So I'm not even playing with Papoose today. I don't have time. We are too grown for this. So this is Remy's dude. Then we got Clarissa. Hold on, y'all, because I'm getting confused too. Then we got Papoose and Clarissa. Where's Papoose and Clarissa? Okay. Papoose and Clarissa, the boxer at the bottom. And then you have Clarissa and her fiance, Tony Rich. Now, they all been fighting today. It started with Remy blasting Papoose and Clarissa. And then Clarissa joined the chat, started blasting Remy back. Papoose entered the chat. And then Clarissa's fiance came out of nowhere swinging, talking about, now don't let me fuck around and hit Remy. I said, he said, now when I hit Remy Ma, y'all don't be on my nuts. I was like, we don't need to use the word hit because Remy has already alleged that Papoose has been hitting her, allegedly. Okay? And so we talked about that last year. And he sent lawyers at me, and it's still up. The video is still the hell up. Because if her team is telling me that this is the reason why she started doing what she was doing, because you wasn't paying attention to her, you wasn't loving on her, you wasn't buying her flowers, you wasn't spending time with her, which I don't believe. And then you had the audacity to beat her. Just like I heard you beat up her side dude, which is the T-Move version of yours. I'm like, how do you feel about beating up somebody that look just like you? How do you feel like beating up your doppelganger? Like, come on now. That's like beating up your evil twin, your evil spirit. Don't do that. You need them to help you get through life. We need bad, we need evil, bad, good, and all that stuff like that. Don't do that. Don't do that to your brother husband. Papoose, this is your brother husband. Just like Remy. Clarissa is your sister wife. Clarissa is your sister wife. So all 5 of them can really, please, where's Love and Hip Hop? Somebody find Love and Hip Hop, because we need all 5 of them in a show. The only person right now that is innocent until proven guilty is Tony Rich, Clarissa Shields' fiance. Because apparently he's the innocent bystander, and we have yet to have his side bitch or side dude pop out, because the way he be looking, he looks like he's the femme in the relationship with her. I can see why she fell over and was falling asleep on the floor with Papoose. And so, to the messages that I posted today, because I was just so excited I wasn't reading them right. Remy posted messages that she had got out of Papoose's phone of Clarissa, basically asking, hold on, let me pull it up, and demanding, okay, why isn't Papoose answering the phone? Because I was just like, this morning when we did that live, I was just like, why would Remy be like upset about Papoose not falling asleep on the phone with her? Like, or you know what I'm saying? Like, or you don't want to answer your phone, or you can't at least like tell me when you get home and stuff like that. Like, I was like, Remy, you're 45 years old. Who do that? Don't nobody do that. And then y'all corrected me, as you should, saying that was Clarissa, the young girl, because this is a version. This is Remy's younger version. Look just like Remy. And a lot of y'all said she don't know, they look just alike. And they both beautiful women, okay? They just, these just little, I wouldn't try them. I'll try Remy. She ain't got enough B12 in her system to beat my, you know what I'm saying? That's why she letting Papoose allegedly whoop on her. I said, not street Remy, not pulling out the silencer, Remy. No, ma'am. I'll be damned if a man whooped me, and I done did 6 years in the pen. I tried. Play with me if you want to. So this is all according to her. And I told y'all when all of this stuff came up about Papoose allegedly putting his hands on Remy, I don't know if it was before or after the affair that Remy had. The reason Remy said she had an affair is because Papoose was neglecting her needs. And so that's why she fell into the arms of his younger brother. Timu Pap. He's a battle rapper. He works for both of them. He draws a paycheck from Papoose and Remy. Now, Remy got up this morning, like I said, blasting text messages between, Clarissa and Papoose. And here's why she did it. I don't think we need to go through the text messages anymore. They're out on our pages if you want to read them, okay? Unwind with Tasha K on all platforms. But here is why Remy did it, according to the teams. Remy don't got going on. Let's just put it out there. Remy ain't got nothing going on. She claims that she's the breadwinner. There's no bread. There's no bread. She gets booked here and there and going to like an award show. Nobody's paying you to go to an award show. You're going there to keep your relevancy, okay? There's no money. There's no mixtapes. There's no endorsement deals. I was like, damn, at least you could be a vegan brand ambassador, something. She doesn't have anything else going on. Now, yes, she got the battle rap, but that's kind of at a pause right now. And she really messed up, in my opinion, the branding behind that, because she became the blunt of the jokes. When you start sleeping with the help and they start including you in their raps and stuff like that. Do we have a rap of Easy the Blockchain, Jasmine? Don't worry about it. It's okay. We don't need it. In my opinion, he can't rap anyway. That's why ain't nobody signed him. The T-Move version of Papoose. And so Remy is jealous, pure T jealous, after she done showed her ass out here and embarrassed her entire family, that Papoose has, in her eyes and in our eyes, leveled up. So he's got someone that people are paying attention to. She has endorsement deals. She has movies coming out. She's making money. She's the #1 fighter in the world. And then when she posted a rap that we cannot post here because it has copyrighted music, Clarissa ended up posting a rap. Remy thought it was a diss to her. And so that's when she decided to say, all right, that's it. I'm burning the whole house down. All after she had already did that 2 years ago. She thought that because Papoose had been so loyal to her that he would never leave her. And especially given the image that he's been trying to protect. He doesn't want the world to see him as an alleged woman beater. He doesn't want the world to see him as a deadbeat father or not the guy to hold you down. He wants to be that lover boy type. Like, he wants everybody to desire him. And so that's why Clarissa decided to mess up her and put her relationship on the line with Tony Rich, her fiance, to go over and mess up somebody else's home. So that's why this morning I was really giving her the business, because I'm like, girl, you're young, you're famous, you're the #1 fighter in the world, but I didn't know that this morning, so now I know. And you would dial yourself down to these people's affairs? Like, this is you the #1 fighter in the world, but you losing in both relationships. You think you're winning with Papoose, but if Remy is screenshotting text messages of you begging a married man to answer the phone, or he can't tell you when he got home, or you know what I'm saying, or giving you some type of update, baby, you have no social security number. He don't owe you none of that. The only person he owes that to is Remy. And apparently Remy said he fell asleep on the phone with you. I don't know where your fiance was at for you to be able to fall asleep on the phone with another married man, because he's not divorced yet. And then demand that he check in with you and somebody else is already over his social security number. That you would mess up your own household. And I'm like, so how does it feel now that Papoose is not going to leave Remy for you, even though he said that he's moved on? He's moved on. And just like Remy said, there's more of you. It's not just you. And I believe Remy. I believe her. But the problem is, the reason she's not posting the other two women is because they're not famous like Clarissa. Clarissa has more clout than Remy, and that is killing Remy. So she says, you know what? I'm not going to let the world see her as a goody two shoes. I'm going to make them see you as the side bitch that you are. You're not a winner. You sit on the side. And so that's why Clarissa got all up on social media talking about Remy. You got that tweet? Remy versus Clarissa. She want to fight. Come get your ass whooped. Crash, you going to whoop this woman ass over her husband? And then your man come enter in the chat talking about he finna hit Remy? He just come up out of nowhere, y'all. Nowhere. I said, oh my God, this is worse than the Kardashians right now. Nobody's talking about Jay-Z anymore right now. Nobody even cares. Oh, who cares? This is just way more entertaining, okay? And so, yeah, like I just, for her to be so established, this is what you dial yourself down. And so, and Remy, you know, I feel that if you are a wife, this is just, you know, beneath you as a wife to have to argue with someone younger than you. Because like I said, if you're going to keep that energy, keep it for all the women that he's sleeping with, even the women that you allowed him. Information from the teams. Look to your neighbor and say allegedly. Look to your neighbor. I look to mine as Teddy and say allegedly. That when she was locked up, first time Papoose sent lawyers to me. Even though, yeah, it was a crackhead that came on my show, said she was pregnant for 13 months. It was the funniest thing ever. That was old 2017, Tasha K. Y'all gotta be winos to remember that story. Papoose was hot. But I cleared him. It wasn't like, I put out, because the girl had pictures with him. The crackhead had pictures of Papoose saying that she had a baby with Papoose, and Papoose was pictured with the baby. And he said he knew the girl. And she's saying that that's his baby, because everybody was like, ain't no way a New York dude held Remy down or held you down and was faithful for 6 years while you went to prison. There's just no way. So then this girl come out. She looks just like Remy. She's bush like Remy. She has a baby. The baby looked like it could be Papoose's and hers. And it turns out when I interview her, maybe she hit that rock a little too hard. She was like, and then I was like, well, how long were you pregnant? And this should have been a simple question. 9 months. The homegirl said 13. I said, what? 13. And so he didn't give me a chance to drop the interview to clear his name. You know what I'm saying? And then he got all mad and said the lawyers, but we still put the interview out. And so me and him have had beef. He's had beef with me ever since then, since 2017. And so then he sends the lawyers back when I'm talking with both teams after Remy done stepped out on him. Okay. And she claims it's because of neglect and mental and physical and emotional abuse and all that stuff. And he claims that he would never do that. And so look to your neighbor and say, allegedly, when she was in prison, she gave him permission to have relationships to get him off, because there's no way he was going to be able, a man with all that muscle mass, to be able to hold that calm for that long. It's called blue balls, and it's only so much of this you can do, okay, for 6 years, and going to visit. And so he held Remy down. But the thing about it was, because she had girls on the inside that she was allegedly messing with, okay, they call it, what do they call it? Not gay for pay, but survival. What do they call it? Gay for survival? I don't know. Gay for stay. Gay for stay. Thank you, Jasmine. And, so they had an arrangement. So yes, the branding was when he came out that they were the epiphany of Black love, but he wasn't, according to sources that are close to her, wasn't faithful at all, because that's the arrangement that they had. And so she's always kind of wanted to say something, but it was kind of like, but if you gave him permission, which I don't think you have to give anybody permission to cheat in a relationship, you just have to agree or not agree. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like people are going to do what they want to do anyway. That's why I was going off about Dr. Bryant yesterday. Girl, a passcode to a phone, dudes to hit in 30 seconds. That's all it takes. 30 seconds, okay? They'll let you have a phone and hit a complete stranger. It's called a prostitute. They don't need a phone to hit a prostitute these days. They on the street. So this has been a show from the beginning, and it was mass for television. It was mass for rebranding. This whole rebranding to bring Remy back out of jail and help take down her old friend, Nicki Minaj. I know Nicki is somewhere right now and I was like, Nicki, calm down. They say your man can't go to the park, but he can. He can go to the park, even though they say he can't. They say he can't be around children in the park, but he can. So I was just like, we don't need to be laughing at nobody man now, okay? But I know she's probably laughing because every single person that has tried to come for her, where are their relationships now? Where are their careers now?